We know you all have a million questions about Redfall, so to make sure you're as well armed as possible when the game comes onto Xbox and PC Game Pass on May 2nd, we thought we'd try to answer as many of them as possible.
I'll take this one, Benny. It's not that easy, unfortunately. A hail of bullets is a great way to chip away at a vampire's health and leave them stunned, but to take them down for good, you'll need to drive a stake through their heart. You can do that up close with a melee move or from afar using the stake launcher. There are also other weapons specifically designed for taking out vamps, like flare guns and UV rays. When it comes to cultists and security forces though, good old gunfire will do just fine. Our slayers like to stay strapped, so you'll be able to equip 3 guns at the same time. There are no restrictions on what ones you can equip at the same time either, so feel free to load yourself up with a rifle, a shotgun, and a stake launcher if you want. Nope, each character does have an affinity for certain weapon types, but you're still totally able to equip any weapon you pick up. Jacob might seem like a natural sniper, but if you think he'd be happier toting a machine gun, well, that's your business, mate.
Redfall has its weapons divided into different levels of rarity, which are helpfully color-coded. Bog standard weapons are grey, improved ones are green, and superior firearms are blue. Then you get into the really good stuff with the high-end purple weapons, and finally, the unrivaled gold ones. They sure can. A stake bayonet on the end of your rifle is great for finishing off vampires, while a silencer is obviously the natural choice for stealthy playstyles. Basically, you're going to have lots of deadly toys to play around with. Yep, skins are universal, so you can use them on whatever weapon you like, because fashion matters, even when you're waging a battle for humanity's very soul. Redfall features a whole load of different outfits, head accessories, and backpack skins for you to customize your characters with. Aside from the pre-order bonuses, all of them are unlockable through gameplay too. It sure is. The whole island is yours to explore, and while the map is divided into distinctive areas, including residential clusters and rural backwoods, they all flow seamlessly into each other.
Redfall is extremely tense. The vampires are near silent, can jump out at any time, and are very good at concealing themselves using certain abilities like the Shroud does, so you don't even know where they are. Then there's the Rook. Well, he's this frighteningly jacked vampire fellow right here. Do something to really tick off the vampire gods and the Rook will be sent after you, so watch out. The sun might have been blotted out by those dastardly vampires, but Redfall still features a full day and night cycle, with different enemies appearing and different sorts of encounters occurring at different times of the day. There are no vehicles or undead mounts in Redfall, with everything being accessible on foot. But this is by design, as creative director Ricardo Bear stated. He said that some of the best moments of the game come from wandering around the world, which you wouldn't really be able to do as impactfully if you were in a car. You can, however, fast travel to give your Slayer's feet a little rest. By completing the safe house missions in a particular neighborhood, you'll earn the right to square off with that area's underboss. The Rook is an example of one such enemy.
Nope. You'll have to earn the more powerful techniques and technologies by spending skill points and working your way up a skill tree. Plus, some of them require you to hit a certain level before you can unlock them. Hey, we never said this Slayer thing would be easy. Yes, all 4 characters can play in stealth mode, but some of them are naturally more adept at this than others. Jacob, for example, has the ability to go invisible, but his main weapon is also a sniper, perfect for picking off at long range before they even know you're there. While having a range of different characters on your team might make the most tactical sense, you're also free to double up as much as you want. All 4 of you want to play as Layla? Go for it.
So, the trust system provides buffs for your party when they stay close together and fight as a team. However, Redfall doesn't tether players together, so if the 4 of you just want to go off on your own ways, that's fine too. Redfall has obviously been designed with co-op play in mind, but it also provides a rich atmospheric single-player experience for solo gamers to sink their teeth into. In fact, since you won't be given any AI teammates, that might just be the spookiest way to play it. Arcane have confirmed that there will be 2 more playable characters arriving after the game launches, with players who purchase the Bite Back edition of the game getting access to them as soon as they arrive. And as much as we love Redfall's fearsome foursome, we just can't wait to see who else gets added. Yep, Redfall features 4 appropriately eerie difficulty levels for players to choose from: Dusk, Dawn, Midnight, and Eclipse. When you're playing in multiplayer, the game will be scaled to whatever difficulty level the host has chosen, while also taking into account the size of your party. Basically, you can expect to find a meaty challenge here, no matter how many friends you got.
Naturally, console gamers and PC players can team up together to take on the Bloodsuckers. We'll finish up with what is obviously the most important Redfall question. Are you able to pet Brebon, the faithful robot dog that follows Remy around? And the answer, thankfully, is yes.
Don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell to gain access to more of our arcane Xbox knowledge. Bye!